Good morning, Nicola.
Good morning, Dan.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, there's an event launching in Brighton, which is all about awareness of skin cancer and things like that related to really, really hot weather. So why don't you tell us a bit more about what's being launched in town today?
That's right. So today we're launching a skin cancer awareness campaign. So this is a joint initiative between Albion and the community, Brighton and Hove City Council and Brighton and Hove NHS Clinical Commissioning Group. So the purpose of the campaign is to raise awareness of rising levels of skin cancer. And Hove is actually already in the worst top 10% of areas affected by skin cancer. So we really want people to be aware of this and to stay safe in the city.
See, Nicola, let me just ask you. See, I compare it a bit with smoking, because we know so much about smoking these days. You'd think that nobody would get ill anymore from smoking, and it's the same with the sunshine. We hear so many things about, don't stay out in the sun too long, don't go out in the midday sun, that kind of thing. And as you say, skin cancer rates are going up. So why is the message not getting through, do you think?
Absolutely. And actually, interestingly, awareness in the city since 2010 has gone down. So this is one of the reasons we want to actually raise awareness, because melanoma, the skin cancer linked to sun exposure, is actually predicted to rise by a third in the next 15 years. So we really want people to be careful about this.
So what, do you think people are just being too slack? Do they not care, or are they simply not aware of the facts?
I think maybe not aware of the facts. We know that actually survival from skin cancer is actually relatively good, but that's also linked to early diagnosis. So prevention is definitely the way forward. So, we're recommending people wear light protective clothing, wear a hat, sunglasses, factor 30 plus sun cream, and they do find shade when the sun is up.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because so many people put such importance on getting a suntan. Especially when they're on a holiday, for example. But, we were told today that temperatures in the southeast are going to rival that of the Sahara Desert.
Wow.
So we're talking some serious temperatures out there today, Nicola. So, is there any warning for, like kids? Is it safe to have your kids out in the sunshine? Because obviously their skin's a lot more delicate than the grown-ups.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dan, and actually particularly young children, and actually sun exposure in an early age actually increases the chances of skin cancer. So please do make extra care if you're outside in the outside sun, but also with young children. I mean, every year we do actually see some cases in A&E of overexposure to the sun, and that does include young children.
Wow.
So absolutely.
Okay, so clear this up for me, though. So if I got sunburnt early in my life, can that make me get ill later? Like
I'm afraid
years down the line?
Yeah. If you get sunburn earlier and younger, under the age of 35, that definitely increases your chance of skin cancer in much later life. Yeah,
that's really quite scary.
That's quite worrying.
And that should make people sort of catch the ball and think, well, maybe I should act now, because if I get sunburnt this afternoon, that could be the main factor of me getting ill in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually awareness of the signs and symptoms, such as a change in a mole, of appearance of a mole, is also important to be aware of. So you seek medical help and assistance early, because survival is definitely linked to early diagnosis.
Some people are bonkers, though, aren't they? Because it'll be a really hot day, it'll be the first day of their holiday, and they'll go out, and so many people do this, they'll go out and they'll be like, I'll tell you what I do, I won't put any cream on to begin with, because, I want to get my tan started. And that's got to be one of the most dangerous things you could do.
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Put on the sun cream as soon as you get there. Your tan will develop, but you can get a tan from wearing sun cream. The importance is not to get burnt.
It's going to be so hot today, I think you get a suntan wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah.
So just quickly, Nicola, tell us about the awareness campaign for the skin cancer in Brighton. What's going on? Are there any events? How can people get involved with that?
Absolutely. So we're going to have lots of posters distributed across the city. We're running a poster competition in schools. We're sending out information to businesses with outdoor workers. We'll also be at the Paddle Round the Pier event this coming weekend, handing out sun cream, talking to people about the dangers of overexposure. And actually also a team from the council has visited every local sunbed establishment to make sure they're also meeting safety guidelines.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got a website.
We didn't even consider that, did we?
Cancer.
We didn't consider that. It's not just the sun. It can also happen indoors.
year round, if people are using sunbeds, need to stay safe with them. It definitely increases your chance of skin cancer.
Smashing. Okay, so I imagine the thing you're launching today has got a website, Nicola?
It does, yeah. Speakupagainstcancer.org.
Okay.
If any employers in the city also want our staff to go and talk to them about keeping safe in the sun, they can contact Albion in the community.
Smashing.
Lovely.
Okay, well, listen, we're going to get that website on our Facebook page so people can find it nice and easily. Nicola Rosenberg, Public Health Principal, Brighton and Hove City Council, thank you so much for telling us the right way to do things this morning, and good luck with the whole campaign. All right.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Nicola. All the best.